So I'm really, really looking forward to this. We're going to be touring some amazing villas today. So it's going to be a nice day. It's hot, it's shiny, you know what I mean? I'm just chilling on this big Starbucks cup of coffee right here. Yeah, having a good day, relaxing. The palm trees are out, people are out shopping. Hey, let's do this, Saigon Cribs. So typically when you are sending your child to an international school in Ho Chi Minh City, you're choosing the school, based on the curriculum and, type of what their focus is on, whether it's art, technology, whatever the case may be. Now, one of the things is that most of the schools have their own buses. So as you see, there's some buses behind me here. They have their own buses that will pick your child up from many different locations. So you don't necessarily have to live in the same exact district that your child goes to school, because a lot of these buses are going to pick you up from all the districts all over the city. Now, of course, if you live like quite far from the school, then your child has to get on the bus like an hour earlier, instead of like 30 minutes or 15 minutes or whatever the case may be based on your distance, right? But just as a heads up, when you're deciding, where you want to stay, where you want to live, that's something to consider, especially maybe depending on, the job situation where the company may be working. But you can still send your child to another school in another district using the bus system, right? That they already have in place. You see behind me, they have a whole fleet of buses that I took some B-roll of. I'll do some B-roll, but they have an entire fleet of buses. So location is really not an issue there. So good heads up on that one. Little tidbit here. So this plot of land, as you can see, is right in between the houses. This plot of land is for sale or for rent. And it looks like it goes all the way across both sides of this. So some people rent these pieces of land. Typically in this area, you would buy this land to build a residential home. So you just build your mansion right here. If it's another part, like a commercial type of space or area, then people will buy this type of land and then they will set up like a restaurant or a cafe or outdoor type of beer garden or something like that. So yeah, I mean, buying land, again, if you're a foreigner, you can't buy land, but you could rent land. And if you have a concept, an idea that you would like to set up some type of outdoor business, boom. I know some people like they will use like the structure like this wall right here and create like a climbing wall cafe, and there's all kind of concepts and things that you can do. So just FYI. These homes here are fully attached. These are sort of your town home style, smaller square meters. They're roughly about 150 to 250 square meters. They're still spacious. They're still, really large. The front is a little bit shorter, but it goes really far back. You typically will have like, the small front yard that you see here, and it'll also have a small backyard. Typically, that's where you might have, a grill or something and have your washer machine, drying machines, and things like that. So these are the townhomes, and these could go depending on the renovation. It really depends on the investment that each individual owner puts into each home. As you can see, all these homes have different styles, right? So the interior also has different styles of investment, and so it could range 3,000 up to 5,000 per month. Even I've seen some for 6,000. And also there's some like these that are semi-attached townhomes, the same size, but they're semi-attached. So you might have like a little side yard. Or I've also seen where you have more land, and so you'll have like you have a gated front yard. There's a link to one tour that we had of a house that style as well. I'll link that below, and you can have a car garage. So if you're here, you're bringing your car from a different country, whatever the case may be, you may want to have a house that has some type of a garage, or in this case, they will have an outdoor, gated driveway, but it will have a covering, sort of like a rain cover. Um, and so those are some options there. Yeah. So this one has a basketball court. That's cool. So here's a gated. You can see you can drive your car in, and then you can park your car there, and it has a little covering there as well. So yep, Korean International School. Yep, that's what that is. Okay. Oh, look at that villa. That's wow. Another nice villa. These villas are awesome. This one is absolutely massive. The Japanese High okay. International School. District 7 is full of these little parks, great for dog walks, but these parks are everywhere. It's a Sin Performance. I think they do the deep cleaning, and they got the rims. They got the rims out here, bling bling, nice. See my man, he over there polishing up everything. Cool, cool, cool. So that's also right around the corner. Shout out Sin Performance. Yeah. All right, so this is the second house that we have confirmed on the market and available for rent. So this is also a semi-attached villa home. It's attached to a home on that side, and it has, separation on the other side. So we're on Street 21, and Hung Long is our current location. And about the security, look, you have a security hotline, right? You save that into your phone. Security is always there. And they have security literally everywhere. So just want to go walk around the sides here. And that's the second home that it's attached to on that side. This is a villa complex here as well. This is a gated compound with huge mansions inside of this compound here. It's really, really amazing. We have a apartment tour of some homes and the amenities in this complex as well. I'll go ahead and link that at the bottom as well. All right. So let's get a nice exterior view of this. Now, there is a tenant that is currently living inside the home, so we cannot go inside. So this villa is available right now for rent, and it's listed at $6,500 a month. It's also including weekly service cleaning, so this is sort of a service area. Also, you're going to need garden care, and there's a swimming pool with weekly pool cleaning care. So there is a management fee attached to renting this home. It's 400 square meters of space, and we have 2 levels here, and also I placed on top the bedrooms as well. So, and they call this the park view. So right behind us here is Grand Park. So, good safe place where your kids can play, and those families who may have pet dogs and things like that. As you can see, it's a nice neighborhood, very quiet. You can definitely, have a nice dog walk, go for jogs in this community. There's not a lot of car traffic and things like that. And this is another area that you can relax, come set up some tables and chairs, maybe have a little get together, a barbecue or something like that. But this is just a park where you can come play. See kids out here, flying the kites and things of that nature. It's really, really, really awesome space. So We're checking out District 7, Phu My Hung. These are other villas in the community. Said no football. All right. Yeah, this is nice. Yeah, this is very nice. Yeah. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about here. This is a nice villa right here. Okay, where did I see it? Where? Ah, there. Hey, kitty. This has been on the market for some time. Look how old and rusted the lock is. This has been on the market for quite some time. This is probably a fixer-upper. You'll probably want to renovate. And if you were to rent this home, you need to rent with them making a deal like, hey, you know, full renovation, maybe do an exterior painting and whatever needs to be done on the inside. So, but you also may be able to get sort of a rental discount for this home because, you know, of the current condition. It's just a cat living here apparently. So this is the exterior, a long driveway. You know, looks like the glass of the covering has been broken. And so, yeah, but it's a big home. You know, it has potential. It definitely has potential, but it's kind of old. Okay. I have my microphone. All right. Don't be it. Come on. Come on, dude. Oh, my Lord. Yeah, definitely going to get that one. Wow. Oi, Zoe. Oi. Yeah, that's a nice one right there. I love that cantilever. I love that cantilever. Riverside residence apartments. Riverside has some really nice luxury apartments as well. We have Midtown apartment complex. Luxury apartments by the riverside. Also yeah. I like that blue. That blue is nice. That one's cool, man. beautiful. Another one under renovation. All right, nice family community here. So this is a cul-de-sac. So this is just one entry in, and it just wraps around. I believe there's about 12, almost 12 villas in here, and ends of the cul-de-sac there as well. Looking back around, we had one villa a while ago that was just down there to the right. They just completed the renovation. So give you a little tour of the neighborhood real fast. So these are single family homes. They are not attached. So you do have a yard, you have space for a driveway. Yeah, this is the home. They finished the renovation, interior and the exterior, completely brand new. They did a really great job on that home as well. So yeah, this is the neighborhood. Very, very quiet community here. Nice. So I believe someone is living here. This 5-bedroom home. Okay. 5-bedroom gate. I suppose you could fit a car in here, but I'm not 100%. Looks like we have 3 levels: ground floor, second, and the upper level. So 3 levels. Sinchawan. Yeah, security is on point. He's on point. He's like, what are you guys doing here? Hey, let me tell you, the security is on point. Hey, it's like I told you, we got District 7 is the only one that has their own security monitoring cameras, and everything is on point as far as security. They make sure that what are you here for? What's your business? Not rude, but just monitoring. And that's important. That's what you want. You don't just want a security that's just lazying around. You want, people who are actually active and actually want to make sure that everything is on the up and up, right? So those are important things. So I'm just being told that there is a pool. Now, get a little sneak preview there. Yeah, you can see it a little bit there. So there's a swimming pool here. We got this is a 5-bedroom unit. Awesome. So that's cool. That's cool. I think there's a little pool house on the side as well. All right, so a little sneak preview there. Rental space next door available for business, 2 levels. So many of my clients are moving here to District 7 because their office building is also located here. So, we have many different offices and companies that are based here in Phu My Hung District 7 community. So if you are, signing a contract, you're going to be working here soon, get in contact with us. As well as if you're coming here to start your own business, if you need office space, you need retail commercial space, you're setting up a restaurant, a coffee shop, or any other type of business, let us know what your needs are. We provide our custom search service for residential and commercial purposes. So we're not just apartments and houses. We also have set up, many of our clients, we have set up multiple restaurants, beach bars, hotels, hostels, Airbnbs. We've set up nightclubs. We've done a lot in F&B, done a lot in hospitality. and any type of business, office spaces. I mean, you can get a small office for a small team as low as $300 a month, or something ridiculous like that. So you don't need a lot of money if you're just starting out. You just need a small office, small team to get things going, and then of course upgrade later as your business grows. So just some tidbits and heads up on that part. We will make it. We got a Hokkaido, the Chinese restaurant there that gives out free ice cream while you wait in line. Really, really cool. So yeah, that's where we started, at the Starbucks, taking some pics. Yes, sir. Ciao, ciao. And over here, yeah, that's the Hokkaido Sachi, and then San Fulu, another Chinese restaurant. Really amazing. And again, there's a lot of offices around here. This is actually an office park. So this is right in the afternoon. People are going to be starting to get off work soon. But a lot of people have their private drivers that are here already, just kind of waiting for them. And then they have this huge lake here at the Crescent Mall. And this lights up at night. So there's lights and stuff, and people are out here jogging, walking their dogs and things like that. And so a lot goes on. And there's loads of international restaurants over here. They had Argentina, the steakhouse, they had the Thai restaurant, Thai Express is over here, and a few other restaurants. Of course, they have, your Circle K, 7-Eleven, 25 convenience stores. And this is sort of just like the boardwalk of the Crescent Mall. And then down here, we have the residential apartments. So we have tours of these apartments. I'm going to go ahead and link that at the bottom as well, so you can see what these apartments. We've seen the 1, 2, and 3 bedroom layouts here. That's located just up there. So lots of things. Boomerang, I believe that's an Australian restaurant. Well, the owner is Australian, I know. So yeah, Boomerang, that makes sense. So yeah, so this is what's going on out here in the District 7 Phu My Hung community, Crescent Mall. So this has been another episode of Saigon Cribs. Please check out the next video here that we're going to give you another tour of some other villas that we've toured before, and some of our luxury modern compounds, secure, safe, and really, really amazing spaces. If you're looking for a home in Phu My Hung District 7, contact me so we can show you what's available on the market right now.